Leadership in a management setting is how the leader solves a problem within an institution that affects either the company or their staff. The way they lead a group of people is essential to the organization of which they run. We will be analyzing the different styles of management, which include autocratic, consultative, participative, and laissez-faire. As we analyze these styles, we will look at the companies and their CEOs that follow these types of leaderships and how it affects the staff morale within the company. We will also briefly explore the theories that are relevant to the styles through their advantages and disadvantages. When we talk about the autocratic management leadership, we directly think about the words such as closely supervised and centralization. There are some famous autocratic leaders such as Bill Gates, Oracle's Larry Ellison, Rupert Murdoch, and Steve Jobs. Why did they choose to be an authoritarian? The benefit of autocratic leadership is that the leader has complete power, streamlines work process, efficiency, quick decision making, and focus on target, greater performance, and productivity. However, autocratic management leadership will also bring the following negative aspects, such as limit employee participation in decision making, most of the employee decisions and opinions are ignored, influence competent staff's morale, initiative, and creativity. Staff will feel unhappy, unmotivated, and unvalued. A consultative management style is used in many organizational environments and situations as managers discuss changes with team members before arriving to a decision. Muhtar Kent, the CEO of Coca-Cola, is an example of consultative management being implemented. It facilitates two-way communication, however, decision-making is centralized. It allows for more ideas to be put forward for staff to make a contribution to their workplace. It is used in Coca-Cola to avoid conflicting decisions and provides efficiency and motivation to staff, which fulfills Coca-Cola's aim to use this style to ensure success. However, this style may be time-consuming, cause inconsistent decisions, and employees may feel their ideas are ignored. Kurt Lewin's leadership theory identified different styles of leadership and stated democratic or consultative was the most effective style, as autocratic led to discontent and laissez-faire caused low productivity. Similarly, participative management style is often implemented in businesses who look to employees and stakeholders for innovation. Participative leadership encourages employees to be involved in the analysis of a problem and the development of strategies to find a solution. Richard Selmar, CEO of Semco, uses participative leadership and allows employees to come and go at leisure. However, they still have to complete a certain amount of tasks. This allows him to have minimal oversight and rely on employees' experience and creativity. Selmar didn't impose any set rules on his employees, however, they came to the same set of rules that would have been apparent in any other business. The only difference being they created the rules themselves, so they are more willing to follow them, which creates more job satisfaction. However, due to this style's relaxed nature, it needs experienced employees who know what they are doing in order to maximize productivity. Laissez-faire leadership is characterized by leaders handing over their powers to their employees, while still taking responsibility for the group's decisions and actions. For the Victorian period in Great Britain, this hands-off leadership style was the forefront of society. Phrases like "heaven helps those who help themselves" were often used to promote this leadership style. Queen Victoria stayed out of business unless necessary, and thus began the creation of one of the strongest nations the world has ever seen. This style of leadership can be effective in situations where staff members are highly capable, skilled, and motivated to work on their own. This autonomy can bring about the feeling of freedom amongst employees, which can help them feel more satisfied with their jobs. It also promotes trust in workers because they aren't constantly watched, and therefore they feel a lot more responsibility. As a result, the business avoids the cost involved in some measures, such as the opportunity cost. Productivity may suffer when the laissez-faire leadership style is implemented if members lack the expertise to accomplish objectives and therefore take wrong directions, resulting in a failure to meet deadlines. Since team members receive little to no guidance, they might not really be sure about the role within the group. Some leaders might even take advantage of this style as a way to avoid personal responsibility for the group's failures. The different types of leadership either cater more to the authority of management, with the extreme being an autocratic leadership like Steve Jobs, and the freedom to the employees, with that extreme being the laissez-faire, such as Queen Victoria. As for the consultative and participative, they remain in the middle of the spectrum and will shift to either side if an issue arises.
Created using Powtoon.